Yo, what's going on? Quick video on horoscopes. Horoscopes are big today. They've always been big. They were big when I was growing up. Me and my older sister used to read them. I had a book on them, everything, way back in the day. But here's the truth. I've met every type of person. Every type of person you can think of, I've met them. You know what I mean? And none of them had the same birthdays. You get what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a horoscope defining who a person is. A birth date defining who you are. There's no such thing. Now, the spirits that are involved in that realm are real, right? The attraction that they put on you is real. When you read these horoscopes and there's overlapping similarities with what you're reading and that you find in yourself, it's real, but that doesn't define who you are. No spirit can have power over you unless you submit yourself to them. That's written. So, when you say I'm Capricorn, I'm this, I'm Leo, I'm Virgo, and all this stuff, you're aligning yourself with the spirit that's in charge of that particular sign. It's no different than principalities and all this. Like when you think of the Prince of Persia, whatever, there are good and bad angels in charge of regions on both sides, on the dark side and on the side of the light. So you got good angels that the Most High puts in charge of certain areas, and then you got the fallen angels who are also in charge of certain areas. Okay, that's where you get these powers, archons, principalities, and all this stuff from. And it's set up just like military, battalions and brigades and companies and stuff like that. So with that being said, don't allow yourself to fall victim to a familiar spirit or a familiar writing or a familiar write-up and take that into yourself. Okay, these horoscopes are not what you think. Okay, it's just a gateway to get you into further divination and tarot readings and people and these women who like to read charts and stuff like that. There's a real element to it, but if you put yourself under it, it will become real unto you. Yo, don't delve into it. Nothing can tell you what's going to happen in your future unless you allow it to say what's in your future. Remember, there's power in words, there's power in thoughts. What we think becomes us. What we say, we can speak into our own lives and others' lives.